What if the most valuable gift in a room full of luxury wasn't expensive at all? Imagine a powerful CEO laughing at a single dad's cheap bouquet of flowers, believing it was nothing compared to the extravagant gifts surrounding it. But hidden inside those simple flowers was a note so powerful that it stopped an entire room in silence and changed her opinion forever. This heartwarming story is a reminder that true value isn't measured by money, but by love, sacrifice, and gratitude. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring stories. Now let's get started. The CEO stood near the entrance of the company's annual charity gala, surrounded by executives, investors, and local media. Guests arrived, carrying elegant gifts and expensive flower arrangements, each one more impressive than the last. Among them was a single father named Daniel, dressed in a clean but worn suit that had clearly seen better days. In his hands was a small bouquet of simple flowers, wrapped in plain brown paper. Compared to the luxurious arrangements around him, it looked almost insignificant. As Daniel waited quietly to enter, the CEO noticed him. Her eyes moved from his old shoes to the modest bouquet in his hands. With a faint laugh, she turned to the people beside her and said, "I think that's the most inexpensive bouquet I've seen all evening." A few executives smiled and exchanged amused glances. The comment wasn't loud, but Daniel heard every word. For a moment he looked down at the flowers. He could have explained that he had spent hours searching for the freshest blooms he could afford. He could have mentioned that he was raising his daughter alone and that every dollar mattered. Instead, he simply smiled and remained silent. As he adjusted the bouquet, one of the flowers shifted, revealing a small folded note hidden deep inside. The CEO's curiosity was immediately sparked before Daniel noticed. Her attention fixed on the note, unaware that its contents were about to change the entire atmosphere of the evening. The CEO watched as the small folded note slipped from between the flowers and landed near her feet. Daniel was busy speaking with a volunteer and didn't notice it. Curious, she bent down and picked it up. At first, she intended only to return it. But when she saw handwriting covering the front, her eyes paused on the first line. "Dear Miss Harper," it began. The CEO unfolded the paper completely and started reading. The room around her seemed to fade as each word drew her deeper into the message. "Thank you for helping my daughter find her smile again, after her mother passed away 2 years ago. She stopped talking to her classmates and stopped believing in herself. I was afraid I was losing her too. But you never gave up on her. You stayed after school, encouraged her, and reminded her that she mattered." The CEO's expression slowly changed. The amusement that had been on her face moments earlier disappeared. The note continued. "I wanted to buy something beautiful to thank you, but money has been difficult since my wife died. I work 2 jobs and do my best to give my daughter a good life. These flowers may not be expensive, but they come with sincere gratitude from a father who will never forget what you did for his child." A heavy silence settled over her. The executives nearby noticed her reaction and stopped talking. She read the final lines twice. "You helped my daughter believe in tomorrow. For that I owe you more than flowers could ever express." The CEO lowered the note and looked across the room at Daniel. He stood quietly with the bouquet, unaware that everyone was now watching him differently. The simple flowers she had mocked moments earlier suddenly seemed more valuable than any extravagant arrangement. In the hall, feeling ashamed, she walked toward him with the note in her hand. The laughter from earlier was gone. In its place was respect for the first time that evening. She understood the true worth of what he carried, not in dollars but in sacrifice, love, and gratitude.